Okay. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Deborah Doherty, the Executive Director of the Northeast Region of Canine Companions, and I'd like to extend a warm welcome to those guests, both here in person and those who have joined us on the live stream. Thank you for being here to share with us the celebration of our veteran service dog graduation at the Miller Family Campus. I wish to thank Terry and Nancy McGraw, who through their generous support from the Harold W. McGraw III Foundation made today possible by sponsoring the teams graduating today. We also have enormous gratitude for our volunteers, especially the puppy raisers, who raise and nurture our puppies for 18 months. Congratulations to each of you and your families on crossing the finish line today and selflessly handing over the leashes of your puppies you loved and raised as they begin their journey as service dogs. And congratulations to all of the staff, especially the trainers, Kim, Alexis, and Janine, for completing another successful team training. And to the class, thank you for your service to our country and for giving Canine Companions the opportunity to serve you by providing you with a tool with a warm nose to be by your side and assist you in navigating your journey forward. Congratulations on completing your training and graduating today with your new service dogs. There were few things that paralleled the strength of the human-animal bond, especially with canines. We welcome you into a unique, extended family. Whether you choose to be a part of it or not, remarkably, it stands at the ready to be of service to you. And as we approach Memorial Day, we honor and pay tribute to the sacrifices of fallen service members who put their lives on the line for our nation's freedom. These men and women answered the call to serve and defend our country with courage, dedication, and selflessness, knowing that the risks were greater, but the risk was great, but the cause was greater. On this day, we also recognize and honor the veterans who served alongside these courageous men and women and offer comfort to their friends and family, many of whom have experienced the pain and emptiness of the tragic loss of those taken too soon. Our country has lost more than 645,000 men and women who defended our freedom since World War I. And at this time, we'd like to honor them with a moment of silence. Okay, thank you everyone, and I'm going to turn the program over to Kim.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our May 2023 graduation ceremony here at the Northeast Region Miller Family Campus. For those of you watching online and may not know, my name is Kim Doyle, and I am a senior instructor here at this region. For the past 2 weeks, myself, apprentice instructor Alexa Dowling, and IA Janine Vestudo have had the pleasure of teaching these three individuals who will shortly be our newest graduates of Canine Companions. It has been a pleasure to come back from my maternity leave to work with these guys and making it being a little bit easier being away from my new daughter and an easy transition. Please enjoy this slideshow that will introduce these graduates and give you a glimpse of what they have accomplished during their time here.
I know I got beard oil. You like that beard oil, huh?
Alright guys, enjoy your 2 minutes of sound. We're gonna get started. Log up on them. Congratulations.
Anchor up. Yes. Good job. Anchor up. Yes. Like, that's it. That's it. Good. Yes.
Working with the desk and
Anchor, jump. Good dog. All right. Good job. Up.
mark it when it's elbow switch.
Everything they try to do, God don't take her
Out. Yes.
right clean through. And I have to go and cross over.
Speed.
Have to go and cross over.
Or get. That's it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Keep my arms in line, in my mind.
Yes, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Hold, sit.
The boy.
Let go.
In my mind, but I never stray for a minute. That shit's not real. But if I fall apart, you will be here for me. And if life breaks my heart, you will be here for
Alexis Dowling, and I am an apprentice instructor here at the Northeast Region. I've had the pleasure of teaching this past team training, and every service dog beats the heart of many who have loved them. From living in sunny California at their breeder caretakers to becoming temporary family members with their volunteer puppy raisers to professional training, these dogs have all been on incredible journeys to get to where they are today. Volunteer puppy raising can be one of the most challenging yet rewarding accomplishments. From sleepless nights to teething terrors, warm snuggles, endless kisses, and poop. So much poop. Our volunteers enter this job with open hearts and open homes to puppies that they know are destined for a greater good. And while it is always difficult to hand over the leash, our puppy raisers know that a piece of them is being handed over to alter someone else's life for the better. To share her journey of puppy raising with us today is Anne and Bob Benson.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bob Benson, and this is my wife, Ann. We've been puppy raisers since 1996, and Anchor, who's graduating today, is our puppy number 14. Driscoll, puppy number 15, is at home with our son today. People often ask us how we got into puppy raising. Well, let me tell you a little bit about that. Ann read the book Midnight by Dean Koontz, and in it, one of the main characters was a disabled Vietnam vet who had a dog that did lots of wonderful things for him. This dog could even tell the difference between a beer and a Coke from the refrigerator. So we fortunately had the cheaper paperback version of the book because that included a note that the original hardcover one didn't, that the dog wasn't just made up, he was based on the service dogs raised and trained by Canine Companions. So it also then followed with information about how to get in touch with Canine Companions, which she did. We got on their mailing list, we made some small donations, we got their newsletter, and one day, Ann just finally noticed, they said, we need puppy raisers. And so we applied. After we got through the interview and application process, we were matched with our first puppy, Niebuhr. So what are some of the other questions we deal with? What's the hardest thing about puppy raising? Getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to let the dog pee. Actually, that's not so bad for me. She does it. What's the most fun part? Well, being able to take your puppy everywhere you go, restaurants, church, work, school, that's the fun part. One of the really fun parts, though, is when you're at a restaurant and people come in after you and sit down, and then, 20 minutes, half hour later, you finish your meal, you get up, and people say, oh, we didn't know there was a dog under there. So what's the sweetest part? Holding an 8-week-old ball of fur in your lap. But some say they still like to do it at the 60 pounds. Which I've had more than one experience with that. What's the most exciting part? Traveling to the airport to pick up a new puppy. But you lose that excitement real fast when you get there and they say, oh, that flight has a 3-hour delay. So, second hardest part, when you turn your puppy in for advanced training and you get the call 3 or 4 days later that, well, your puppy's being released from the program. What would you like to do with him? So that's why so many puppy raisers take another one right away so they can kind of get over that problem. The best part today, when you see your puppy graduate, and so congratulations to all our graduates, and congratulations to the puppy raisers.
Thank you so much, guys. It definitely does sum up what puppy raising is for sure. There was no doubt in our minds that Anchor was destined to be a service to serve a veteran. but it was true fate when he was matched with a Navy veteran. Anchor, Navy veteran. If anybody did not get that in match. Jeff has been a wonderful student. He has had such enthusiasm for class and for you as with your team, and has given nothing less than 100%. Please welcome our class speaker, Jeff.
I paid her to say that, by the way. I know. So the funny thing with Anchor, too, is I'm a retired senior chief, and we wore anchors. So it was faith. But good afternoon, and thank you all for attending our graduation. I'm honored to represent our class of 3. It's kind of funny that there's 3 of us in this class because about 2 weeks ago, when we first got here, we received our dogs. We just started working with the dogs. We looked like, we looked like the Three Stooges, honestly. They did an amazing job with editing the video. You didn't see all the funny parts. You didn't see them yelling at us, just a lot of head shaking. But they did a wonderful job. But as we progressed through the last week and a half, we went from the Three Stooges to more like the Three Amigos, if anybody knows that movie. We're still kind of funny, kind of awkward, but we're getting the job done. So seriously, though, we look forward to the new opportunities that our service dogs will provide us, from interrupting anxiety, helping us recover, or waking us up from nightmares, and just giving us the opportunity to be out and about again and live a normal life like everybody else. And one of the things I'm hoping to eventually train Anchor in is to be able to not only retrieve, but first off find that remote control that my wife and son keep losing. My understanding is that we can do that. Maybe we'll have to rub a little kibble on it so it smells funny, but that's what we're hoping for. On behalf of myself, Wayne, and Michael, we would like to thank Canine Companions for accepting us into the family. This is a family. We understand we have resources. It's not, we're done today, we're going home by ourselves. We have a wonderful network to reach out to. We would definitely like to thank everybody at Canine Companions, from the puppy breeders to our amazing puppy raisers that we met today. Without the puppy raisers, this would definitely not be possible. All the support staff and all the trainers who are coming up. And we'd also like to give special thanks first to Taylor, who was our tailor yesterday. She hooked us up and helped us out with service, the vest. We bought some patches and she sewed them on for us. We really appreciate that. Thank you, Taylor. I don't see you in here. She's probably working hard right now. Jess and Katie for guiding us through the process, the application process, and making sure that we got here. Bonnie for taking care of us while we're here. Bonnie, are you in here? No. Bonnie's been amazing. Every time the food comes, she sets it up, makes sure we have snacks and drinks. Anything we needed for a room, she was there for us. So we really appreciate it. There you are. I'm sorry. I didn't even look that way. Oh, you're not Bonnie? Oh, Ellen. See, they look so much alike. Oh, man. Anyways, Sue for making sure that we got fed while we were here. And finally, to probably the 3 most patient ladies that we've ever met, Janine, Kim, and hello, my name is Alexis. I'm glad you actually have your name tag today. For the first week, we'd mess with her just because she didn't have her name tag. We did have a lot of fun, but they were definitely patient. As you can see, the 3 of us were not really young. We're a little bit more seasoned, so it was definitely teaching old dogs new tricks. We appreciate it. Again, thank you all. Thank you, Canine Companions. I appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you, Jeff. You guys were definitely a pleasure. The tradition of military challenge coins is said to date back to ancient Rome. In those days, a soldier who excelled on the battlefield was rewarded for his efforts with a special coin engraved to show its place of origin. Rather than spend these coins, soldiers often kept them as cherished mementos. The legend continued in World War I when a young pilot shot down behind enemy lines used a small medallion issued by his squadron to identify himself to friendly troops. The coin saved his life. Over the next generations, it has become a tradition for military units in all branches of service to carry a coin with their unit insignia at all times. On some special occasions, such as today, a challenge coin is given to recognize individuals, both military and civilian, for outstanding achievement. We would like to present our veteran graduates with these coins today. Deb Darty, will you please come up to present these challenge coins? Give it to all of them. All right. Jeff, Wayne, and Michael, please come up. Congratulations, guys. I would like now to invite up apprentice instructor Alexis Dowling to help me hand out our certificates. And it is now my pleasure to present you with our graduating teams today. So Wayne, will you please come join us up front? There you go. Wayne is graduating today with service dog Elroy IV. Elroy was raised by Linda Lyon, Everett Wilson, and Beth McKinney. Presenting Elroy today is Linda Lyon. This was their 14th puppy they raised. Congratulations, Team Elroy and Wayne. Next, I would like to invite Michael up to the front. Michael is graduating today with service dog Claudio I. Claudio was named by Ann and Bob Benson in honor of Tracy Claudio, a fellow Canine Companions veteran graduate. Claudio was raised and presented today by Carol Swain. Claudio was the 13th puppy they raised, and they are currently on their 14th puppy. Congratulations. Next, I would like to invite Jeff up to the front. Jeff is graduating today with service dog Anchor III. Anchor was raised and presented today by Ann and Bob Benson. Anchor was their 14th puppy they raised, and they are currently raising their 15th. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's not every day that we have puppy raisers who are such seasoned puppy raisers. It is an honor to have you all here presenting these graduating dogs today. Let's give a round of applause for our graduates. And that concludes our May 2023 graduation. Everyone have a great Memorial Day weekend and release.